with the homies after, you know, the holidays ended. We're in a new year, new era of Smash. Tweak looks basically unstoppable after his performance at Let's Make Big Moves 2023. And I'm excited to continue on that story.
I believe is a North player. I actually don't have too much data on PaniKing.
3, 2, 1, go!
The landings there is super important. These, I feel like Robbyj right now is lost so much momentum because now he's not actually against enemies, right? There's a lot of people who landing arrows, a lot of people so important. If you are playing against Toon Link, and you get scared of those bombs on your shield, you're going to get absolutely blown up. That's how you operate when dealing with bombs. For the most part, when Toon Link does do a bomb toss, they have to know that they're going to hit it in order to get it confirmed. Not able to get the kill right there. No move probably would have killed. Up air, up smash not strong enough, but Robbyj not looking good still.
And after a fresh stock too. Oh, gets
You
the
are
up B.
kidding me.
Love getting that follow-up right there. Also with the awareness of where he was positioned right underneath Robbyj.
Yeah, hey, his name is PaniKing, but he clearly did not panic. Robbyj got to switch his tag or something.
No panicking after losing that first stock
Yes.
too, which I think is really important to kind of drift back to, because seeing how the pacing was set after having that slight lead, he was still at a high percent. He was like at 130 plus at that point there. And instead of just trying to get into Robby's face, he actually ended up drifting back, utilizing way more Zairs than we had seen before, more boomerang, and then just waiting in shield, waiting for an opportunity to use bomb, even if it didn't get the follow-up.
Right, and that's like how you control the pace of the match too. Like if you're holding forward and you're getting blown up, hold back. Right? It's really that simple, especially a character that has projectiles that can force someone to come at you. And if you, on the other side, like on Robbyj's side, don't have the wherewithal to like say, okay, he's holding back, let me hold back, or do deep dashes in. As Cloud, I don't see you dashing in deep for any reason, right? You kind of just want to wall out as much as possible. Maybe if you're trying to catch them off guard with dash attack, as we did see, right? Interesting to see like the shift of momentum after the first stock. I thought it was done.
Sometimes, you know, also talking about mentality too. You know, these are our first players that we have on the stage right now. You know that maybe your family or homies that are supporting you back at home are watching.
Yeah.
So the nerves can settle in. You do see that a lot when it comes to these first phase of pools. And with these players also just trying to figure out, okay, well, I did this great at the very first 30 to 45 seconds of the game. How do I keep that consistent? How do I keep that momentum going if you're in Robbyj's position?
And now into our 4th year into Smash Ultimates, now the pool of players has only gotten better, right? So if you're like entering now and coming into the scene and now you're at your first major or something like that, of course nerves are gonna get to you, right? This is the first time you're on the stage. You're on a stage, man. This is the first time you're on a stage. If you're in NorCal, you've been to Guild House, there's a stage there, so that's your experience. But if you've never been out to any event like that, here you are, and now you actually have a crowd.
Yeah, you gotta go into that comfort. And looking at comfort, Robbyj actually making the swap from the Cloud into the Wolf.
Yeah, I like the switch too. Like if you're getting walled out by Toon Link as Cloud, yeah, let's switch to Wolf. Let's have better buttons. I believe Wolf should win this matchup. This is the way I see it. Maybe other Toon Links don't, but his character's down smash is actually really ridiculous in a lot of scenarios.
In 30 seconds, you've seen 7 dash attacks. I love it. I mean, when you want to get the scoop up over PaniKing, who's jumping a lot, now he has the control though over the stage real quick before the roll. All back to the stage from Robbyj allows him to get back to Sentient.
The movement from PaniKing is actually so good right now too. A lot of like reverse situations, nice boomerang, and let me tell you, catching the bomb from Toon Link, if you don't know how to use it, just please get rid of it. Please. Too many times I've seen that stuff backfire.
You don't want to self-sabotage out here?
Yeah. Hey, it's going to happen. Hey, oh!
Love it. Love calling out that rollback, actually. Almost like a panic rollback, because he did have control real quick over that side of the stage.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying too, right? Like, the down smash is pretty important in this matchup because it can net you some really early kills if you're familiar with how the Toon Link is going to move, right? It's not going to be extremely obvious, especially in a best-of-3 set. But we might see some more stuff. No dash attack there, a little bit too far. Would have liked to see an up throw. But we can get some more damage, no double jump.
Gets over real quick, gets right back to the ledge.
Okay.
Follow up with the dash attack. Almost wanted to call out that jump with the back air.
Yeah, hey, okay. Speaking of calling out jumps right there, PaniKing found an up air. And that's like kind of essential when you're playing against Toon Link too, is like you have to do these air-to-airs. It's super important. But on the flip side, as Toon Link, if you never push your A button, you're not going to be able to find your way in. Not against this Wolf.
Especially since you talk about air-to-air, which is why we've been seeing Robbyj use a lot more of that dash attack to scoop him up from trying to jump into his personal space. Almost got that follow between the boomerang into the bomb, but he catches him with the double up there.
Yeah, and speaking of like momentum shifting back and forth, PaniKing is actually doing a good job taking a step back away from the situation. Robbyj actually not able to find the momentum back, actually. Man, Robbyj does such a good job at like controlling the pace of the match, and then once PaniKing kind of like slows it down, he starts to struggle.
It could be something with the fact that once these projectiles start giving PaniKing that momentum, nice punish into the up smash right there, you are going to be able to feel yourself a little bit more, and you can't give that space over to PaniKing because then that's where PaniKing shines.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't get over that up smash. We saw too many times Robbyj was actually panicking in those situations, right? Let me jump out of shield, roll out of shield, but that up smash was brilliant. F tilt, oh, that move is ridiculous.
It was also great that he didn't have a jump in that situation there too. Catches the bomb.
Yeah, now actually straight even right now. Percents can be easy to rack up if you're Wolf, but if you play this right as PaniKing, you can be in a really good situation.
I really do like what I'm seeing from Robbyj. He's slowing things down at his own pace. He misses out on that dash attack. He gets stuck on that platform. The percentage is racking up in favor for PaniKing right here. But Robbyj just trying to slow things down with the blaster, waiting on the other side, not trying to use dash attack to close in the gap instead.
Oh, no, okay. There are a lot of scenarios where on shield, if you get caught in shield, Toon Link gets to control the pace of the match. While it is good to shield, if you do an action right out of shield without like seeing exactly what PaniKing is going to go for, it's not going to spell well for you. Okay, nice catch.
Oh,
double-edged sword with that bomb right there.
Yeah, he waited on purpose too, just to get the follow from the bomb. He was going to wait for a while there too, because he saw how small his shield was.
Okay, down smash, trying to catch something right there. From my observation, and I've talked to a couple Toon Links, is that the biggest habit for Toon Link players is jump from the ledge. I wonder if we're going to see a snipe.
Let's see. Almost got that fall. If he didn't go for the up air and went for a back air, that would have been doom for Robbyj.
Oh, for sure. Okay, really defaulting to that safe option of just throwing fair right after the bomb toss on the shield.
He wants it. You saw him trying to catch the landing with the up smash.
Yeah.
Both of these players have completely slowed things down. Tosses the bomb, runs right back.
Yeah.
PaniKing knowing he doesn't want to overextend here.
I like how it is too. Right now, PaniKing very aware of the situation that's happening on shield. He got blown up by up smash once, not looking to get blown up again. Oh, you're kidding me!
Everywhere there is though. The whole floor is a mess, and he catches him still with the up smash. But both of them, both these players, were playing literally on the edge of their seats for the very end of that game.
Yes. So, I think in those scenarios too, when you're in those tense situations,